Okay, let's get going then, shall we? Ghost type Phoebe. Now the first time I saw this, before the animation, I thought it was going to be like water type because of the lilies and the water and the lily pads. Then I saw that and I thought it was a bit out of place because it's just like that's more ghost type and water type. But yeah, so I was really confused at this part. Then does like tell me that Phoebe does not look like she'd be laid out on the beach, you know, like with water type Pokemon. Tell me she does not look like a water type trainer. Elite Four. Also watch that chair in the background there. Most people already know about that Easter egg anyway. Hey Phoebe of the Elite Four! With my incredibly annoying voice! I did my training on Mount Pyre! While you trained there, I gained the ability to communicate with ghost-type Pokemon! The bond I developed with my Pokemon is extremely tight. Come on, just try to see if you can inflict damage on my Pokemon! Oh, you should be able to see in the cutscene after I beat her. Just clap. This is Garchomp. Do you have Crunch? Yeah, Push is really annoying in Elite Fours. Dragon Claw. Nice stab neutral hit. Yeah, 2-hit KO. Unless you use Confuse Ray. I'm gonna roll the dice. Unless you use full restore. Confused. And hitting confusion. Pokemon. Don't want to send out those clubs. And that would maybe later. Oh wait, do you have like check moves? Yes, you have Bite, so I'll send out Crobat. Yeah, you do not want to know how long it took me to not only get the images of each of my Pokemon, but to then fill in the background blue, so it wasn't just a like white background on it or whatever. So I had to make sure like the color was the same. You know, it was the same colour as background, and then because of how because I did this in Paint and how Paint fill, you know, how the fill button in Paint works, I had to go in really close and you know, with Control and Scroll, you know, to get it to zoom right in, and then I had to pixel by pixel, you know, round it off a bit to make it look nicer. Because before, all of them had just one big white line going around it. Togekiss is the closest one to that you know, I left it because, you know, just look at Togekiss. I didn't do Togekiss too well, I will grant you that. That does have quite a bit of white around it. But I did shave quite a bit of white off it already, you know, before that. So yeah, it looked a lot worse before I had to smooth it out a bit. And Dusk Noir. Now here's the thing, the differences between the Dusk Clops and Dusk Noir. And that is Dusk Noir plays offensively, and Dusclops plays defensively with Eviolite, or Eviolite, or however you want to say it. Yeah, look at that. A lot more offensive. Oh boy! Of course I get frozen. Of course. Lucario. Don't know why I said that. Why did I wage it? But I did. Oh, you know, crunch. And down goes Dusk Noir. Bayonetta. Bayonetta, you're in the wrong game. Yeah, I had to do it. Now, when you re-battle Phoebe, I think her Mega is Sableye, if I remember correctly, and the Dark Guy's Mega was Mega Absol, and Lucario leveled up. Another Bayonetta. Right. Now Bayonetta is really good. I have used it quite a bit in my because one time I was running a full Five Nights at Freddy's team for fun, and I had Sableye as Purple Guy, Mega Bayonet as Marionette. I had what was it called? DSB as Bonnie. I had Delphox as Foxy, and Delphox is legitimately like my favourite starter of all time after using it in that Five Nights at Freddy's team. I really loved its design, but after using it about it is just too good. Max speed, max special attack, slap a life orb on it, it wrecks everything. Literally, one time I was battling this trainer, and her team was absolutely demolishing my Five Nights at Freddy's team, and I was so scared of sending Delphox out, because she had a Lapras on it, which is really bulky, and it is a water ice type, so so if I assume Flamethrower wasn't going to do much against it. Well, actually, you know what? Full heal. So I was assuming like Flamethrower wasn't going to do much to it. So eventually, I only took down 2 of her Pokemon, and I was just down to Delphox, and Lapras was still out, about half health, so it was still in the game. So I had no choice but to send Delphox out, and I just spammed Flamethrower and Psyshock. Her entire team was destroyed by Delphox. I'm not kidding you. Even like Lapras got destroyed by Delphox. Now, I have used Lapras myself. It is a reliable tank, despite it being an ice type. The water type compensates really well for it, and it is really good at bulking out, being a wall. And it just got demolished.